Hey, I thought we could have breakfast together.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm running short on time this morning.
Jack is rearranging everything so he can be a hands-on father. Imagine how he's gonna feel when Charmaine pulls a rug out from under him.
Yeah, that is quite a pickle, isn't it? Ooh.
I was an innocent bystander minding my own business, and then Charmaine drops a stink bomb in my lap.
It doesn't matter who's at fault here.
She is.
The issue is that this is information that Jack needs to know, but if it comes from you, he may shoot the messenger.
Exactly.
I wasn't aware I had to run my schedule past you.
What's the conference about?
I'll be back tomorrow.
Where are you staying?
Hey, I'm short on pies, so you're just gonna have to make do.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm gonna worry about it. Lizzie was supposed to fill the order. I know you're not supposed to talk badly about Ken, but the girl is more idle than a Sunday afternoon.
And I don't want anyone but me impacted by the choice that I made.
You're being pig-headed.
No, I'm making a calculated decision.
Well, if we expedite your inspection and put a rush on the loan documents, we can make it happen.
If you're trying to call Doc, he's in transit.
No, it's Jack, actually. Yeah, I don't think that's any of my business.
I'm telling you, their situation is a landmine waiting to explode.
Well, that's a little dramatic.
Good grief, you're just terrible at picking up subtext.
Whoa! You're gonna need to back up.
No, I am not supposed to be involved in Jack's personal affairs, so I'm officially passing the baton to you. It's the truth.
Doesn't mean we need a play-by-play.
Jack going off grid isn't exactly a new thing. It's part of the package.
No, I think this is something else. Did he tell you about the food poisoning at the bar?
No? What happened?
Calvin had one of his guys tamper with the salad, and a bunch of people got sick, and Jack said he's going after him. I'm sorry, what does that mean?
You live in a bubble. You're not used to dealing with people that have an edge.
I spent 3 years working at an ER in downtown Los Angeles.
Whatever.
I'm not comfortable being here. You're snooping.
The end justifies the means.
You don't actually believe that Doc and Muriel are having some sort of fling, do you?
Of course not. Verna wouldn't do that.
Well, then what are we doing here?
I can't be with someone who's keeping secrets. The thought of it drives me insane, and Vernon is definitely doing something he doesn't want me to know about.
Okay, that's why you're acting so crazy.
You know me so well.
No, Preacher was really cool about me leaving. I'm not just gonna leave him hanging.
Come on, stay.
Tell me the real reason, and I'll call Preacher and I'll bail on my shift.
I gotta say, none of this surprises me. Jack off on some vendetta against Calvin. Not once stopping to think about if something happened to him, what that might mean for me and the babies.
Well, I think that Jack feels like shutting down Calvin is his way of protecting all of you.
Besides, this is why I'm weighing all of my options.
Wow.
Yeah. Bribery, extortion, assault. His partner flipped on him. Well, we don't have the resources to mount any sort of manhunt, so unless he draws his attention to himself, there's not a whole lot we can do.
I mean, you'd have to start by working the line, but I know you'll move up quickly. Trust me, this is the opportunity of a lifetime.
Okay, so what's the catch?
If you want it, you need to commit within 24 hours.
But in just a few moments, we're going to have a glass of the finest sparkling wine that Washington State has to offer.
Well, I have a bone to pick with you.
No, but first, there's something that I need to say to you.
Are you kidding? Since you blew me off for lunch today and haven't been answering your phone, I have been driving around looking for you. But maybe if I hadn't stopped talking, then you wouldn't have taken his eyes off the road. That guilt, it's all-encompassing.
My stomach's just still in knots over everything that happened with Spencer. But I'm not just gonna hand this off to the sheriff.
I know.
Connie, to what do we owe the pleasure?
Your degenerate grandson defiled my niece. I caught him red-handed. What are we going to do about this debacle?
So, you want them to get married?
Of course not. I expect them to abstain.
Ricky is an upstanding young man.
If I catch you with this sex-crazed delinquent, you'll be on the first bus back to your parents.
You're not in charge of who I hang out with.
While you're under my roof, you'll live by my rules.
Then I'll move.
And how are you planning to support yourself?
What's that smell?
Well, that is bacon and burnt toast.
My favorite.
Well, I was hoping to get some points for effort.
You've racked up a few points already.
Yeah. Wedding?
Never mind. Forget it. It's a stupid idea. We're still married.
In the spirit of doing things right this time, let's just do it big.
How big?
I mean, big enough to blow your socks off.
Could you be more specific?
So why don't you start by drawing up the guest list?
Listen, man, we've all got demons that haunt us. You've been on edge. Yeah, they think he's on the run. And there are no plans to track him down. This guy, he looked just like him.
It's your mind playing tricks on you.
I know I've been a little gruff lately, but I'm gonna try to be in a better mood from now on.
Hey, Carlos, I got my hands full right now. Can I call you back?
I still haven't received your paperwork.
Sorry, yeah, I got a little sidetracked last night. But I'll get the paperwork to you by tonight.
I love Connie, but she's always been a little self-righteous when it comes to other people's business.
Yeah, well, thanks for sticking up for me.
Her heart's in the right place. It's just her mouth that's misguided.
I'm not leaving until...
Do you realize how reckless you're being right now? If Calvin catches wind you're here, we're both screwed.
Well, then you better hurry up and tell me what happened.
Hope,
Yes.
I never said sorry that day about bailing on you at the bar and borrowing your credit card, so...
Ladies.
Well, you look like the cat who swallowed the canary. What's going on?
Nothing. Just that,
Oh no, who's gonna tell Muriel?
she knows. She put Vernon in touch with a very prestigious jeweler in Seattle.
She was quite taken with Doc. She must have been a little bit devastated.
I'm sure she was, but the heart wants what it wants.
Listen, I just need to talk to Jack, and as soon as I find a replacement, I'll be able to pull up stakes.
All right.
If I listened to what Connie said, I'd be on my way to a convent. You're Romeo and I'm Juliet. We'll be two star-crossed lovers carrying on a secret love affair.
Turns out, Emerald Lumber was a front. Calvin was hollowing out logs to ship cash to Mexico. The drugs, they were hidden and transported in animal feed supply trucks.